Skadoosh ASMR Heavy. Hello there, hello there, hello there, hello there, hello there, hello there. It's me, your best bud with the ASMR goods. We are back again with another Yu-Gi-Oh based video. My guys, see what Yu-Gi boy will bring us this time, yeah? Kind of. These are interesting, yeah, these are a bit interesting, a bit different, a bit of a random chatty. Hopefully this video finds you well, hopefully you are well, hopefully you are well, hopefully you are well. This is a Yu-Gi-Oh Rush Duel. They're fake. Basically, I'll just get to the point, yeah. The real genuine fakes. Members of Reproduction Classic Collection Rush Duel. Because they don't do English Rush Duel cards, but I'll show you the comparison. They're pretty good. They're pretty good knockoffs for being real genuine fakes. Yeah, real genuine fakes. These are close to what I would call maybe looking. Because I've brought like custom Oricas, Orica, 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 custom Oricas before, and like the anime style and stuff like that, and they're more that kind of ilk rather than fake in a way. They're still fake, but they're good. They're real good quality. I look based on the pictures anyway. We'll have a look at them. We'll see. Hopefully they are as good as they seem. I got it on an Instagram ad, yeah, Instagram ad, which is funny because I don't really go on. I try not to go on, especially like Instagram and the ones which have got scroll content, because the doom scroll will get you in that true code. It'll get you in that true code real easy. So I try not to go on these things. But I seen an AliExpress advert for what was essentially this, I think. Anyway, I found it on Temu like half the price. These were £6, and like I say, if they're as good as I'm pretty sure they're going to be. But easy, £6. Good value for something, to be fair. Especially if you just use them to play with or just to collect them. They're a nice collector's piece if they're as good as I think they're going to be. Anyway, without further ado, hopefully you're well. Hopefully this video finds you well. And other than that, if you've got any suggestions, hit me up in the comment section below and I'll do my best to give it a go. Other than that, sit back, relax. It's about to begin. Here they are. Classic collection. So if you didn't know what Rush Duel looks like, this is a Rush Duel. They're up there. So I've got, they do gold rares, which are cool. Look at that, that's cool. Gold rares. I don't even know what they are, but they look cool. Obviously this is Rare Eyes Black Dragon, secret rare. I packed it. Absolutely insane. A few years ago now. Got a Monster Reborn. And then some Blue Eyes cards from a starter deck. Blue Eyes White Dragon. A powerful legendary powerful engine of destruction. Very few faces. Absolutely mythical creature and live to tell the tale. Blows Ultimate Dragon. And then I'm not sure what this is. I forget what this is called. Like Soul of the Blue Eyes or something. I don't know. Anyway, Blue Eyes White Dragon. They've got like this. The only thing that's English on these is Legend and Attack and Defense and Level and Rush Duel. But yeah. So the back is like normal Yu-Gi's, but it's got Rush Duel at the bottom. Blue Eyes White Dragon. Light monster with 3,000 attack and 2,500 defense. Like I say, they're just there for reference when we open them. Like I say, because I'm pretty sure these are quite close to looking like these. Oh my gosh. Anticipatory of horror-based anticipatory tingles. I will say I can't believe I've not done an English set of Rush Duel cards. Rush Duel. Not intended for children under 3 years old. Parental guidance suggested. Do not swallow small parts. Keep away from the fire. Properly dispose of plastic items. Rush Duel, 72 cards, 14 years plus. And then you've got the Red Eyes. You've got Red Eyes Black Dragon, Blue Eyes White Dragon, and the Dark Magician. The ultimate wizard in the terms of attack and defense. Members of Reproduction. just look at the back already. Look, the back, they look real. Apart from the Rush Duel being different because it's got Yu-Gi-Oh rather than. Look at this again. Look, the colouring is slightly different, and that's about it. Based on just looking at them right now, look. And like I say, the Rush Duel at the bottom is slightly different. Other than that, if you had those next to each other, you probably wouldn't notice. You probably wouldn't notice. Yeah, here we go. Alligator Sword Dragon. Alligator sword. Hey, this is my lizard man can swing his sword so fast that it's even more than the speed of sound. Me, Joey Wheeler. So like I was just saying about, they kind of got this similar kind of. So this is an actual like Shatterfoil rare from it's a real Rush Duel card, and that's kind of the same-ish effect, kind of. That's what I'm like, to be fair, like, if anything, like I say, I quite like this rarity. It's not, like, sometimes you get, like, fake rares and they're like, oh, not very good. But I rate this. Like I say, you can't really hate too much on the artworks are cool. Like I say, the design is literally the same. Literally the same design. Then we've got Ancient Rules, Ancient Telescope. That's the only thing with these, to be fair, is there's quite a lot of classic cards, not really useful to most people. But then we've got Archfiend Soldier, an expert at battle who belongs to a crack diabolical unit. He's famous because he always gets the job done. Level 4. Attack 1900, defense 1500. The baby dragon. Awesome. Much more than just a child. This dragon is gifted with untapped power. Baby dragon. And then we've got our first. I'll cut these in half just so they'll be easy to handle. Barrel Dragon Legend. So it's got the legend thing and everything. Also, it's got the Japanese artwork, which is cool, rather than the. I like both, to be fair. I like this more realistic canon, and I also like the like digitized version. Anyway, 2600 attack, 2200 defense, level 7. Beaver Warrior, classic. What this creature lacks in size, it makes up for in defense when battling in the prairie. Baby dragon. No, dragon. Black dragon's. Red Eyes Black Chick is what it's called, isn't it, usually? But this is an actual this must be the Japanese translation. Black dragon's chick. Black dragon's chick. Also, it's actually. The only thing that is different on these is, look, it says requirement. Send this face-up card on the field to the graveyard. Effect. Special summon one Red Eyes Black Dragon from your hand to your field face up. I do like that. It tells you like exactly what you need to do. Blue medicine. Effect. A requirement. None. Effect. Gain 400 life points. And then we've got the Blue Eyes White Dragon, which they do this. I've not got one to hand. I swear I've got another Red Eyes somewhere with a full art like this, where it's like popping off. That's one of the things that they do in Rush Duel. So you get the bigger artwork, you get the bigger art, you get the bigger artwork. Anyway, you get the bigger picture frame. Anyway. So then some of them don't even have this. They literally are full art. Blue Eyes White Dragon, and another Blue Eyes White Dragon. Oh, look at that. That's so good. Like I say, it's worth getting. The £6 is worth it just for these two Blue Eyes White Dragons. The Legendary Dragon. This Legendary Dragon is a powerful engine of destruction, virtually invincible. Brave you have faced this awesome creature and lived to tell the tale. Level 8, 3000 attack, 2500 defense. Light monster. Then we've got the Legendary monster to take on the Blue Eyes White Dragon, and that's the Burster Blader. Cannon Soldier, Cannon Soldier. Cannon Soldier. Card Destruction, Card Destruction. Both players send their entire hands to the graveyard, then both players draw a number of cards equal to the cards they send to the graveyard with this effect. Legend. Even in the artwork, well, that's cool. Even the artwork cards are Rush Duel. Rush Duel cards, that's cool. The mighty Celtic Guardian. Celtic Guardian. An elf who learned to wield a sword. He baffles enemies with lightning. I swear that's supposed to say battles. He battles enemies with lightning swift attacks. I'm not sure about this, so yeah, change of desert. Because I have seen this in the Japanese Rush Duel set as a monster with 100 attack. And very like themed employee. Whether or not it's delivered, the heart jiggles and wobbles. What the hell? Curse of Dragon, a wicked dragon that taps into dark forces to execute a powerful attack. Cyber Falcon, a jet-powered hawk that travels at the speed of sound. Then we've got Cybertech Alligator. Originally a pterodactyl, he was viciously attacked by a dragon. Using the newest technologies, his keeper saved him from near-fatal wounds and brought him back as a powerful cyborg. Level 5, 2500 attack, 1600 defense. The mighty Dark Hole. Destroy everything. Destroy all monsters on the field. The Dark Magician Girl. And another Dark Magician Girl. And as you can see, they are the Japanese artworks. They've got the pentagram? Has it got 5 pointers? And the more voluptuous styling. Want for a better word, paraphrasing. Dark Magician Girl. Nice, you get 2 of them as well. You get more classic artwork, and I think that was the second one they used anyway, that one as well. Dark Magician. The Dark Magician Legend. The ultimate wizard in terms of attack and defense. Legend, Dark Magician. 2500 attack, 2100 defense. Flame Ruler. Legend. Now we've got, this should be the legend, not Flame Ruler. Because this is the legendary Flame Swordsman. That's popping in this art as well, look at that. 1800 attack. Yeah, look at the fire emblem on his sword, how it sparkles and shines. Awesome. Then we've got Forest. Yeah, that's the thing with this, there's a bunch of field spells. And it has got, I didn't notice before, but it has got the appropriate emblems as well. Forest. And then we've got Gaia the Fierce Knight. A knight whose horse travels faster than the wind. His battle charge is a force to be reckoned with. 2300 attack, 2100 defense. Gaia. Oh yeah, and second Gaia. Awesome. This one's like a redo of the original, and this one's like a newer, more close-up on Gaia. Awesome. Graceful Charity. Draw 3 cards, then choose 2 cards from your hand and send them to the graveyard. Graceful Charity. Oh yeah, Griffor. This monster's tough hide deflects almost any attack. Griffor. Like I say, you get there's quite a selection of classic cards. Gust. Trap card. I'm not gonna say this. I've never been able to say it. Megami, the beautiful Megami. This fairy uses her mystical power to protect the weak and provides spiritual support. And then we've got Harpy Girl. The harpy chick who aspires to flit about beautifully and gorgeously, but attack sharply. 500 attack, 400 defense. And then what else have we got? Oh, Harpy Lady. Harpy Lady. This human-shaped animal with wings is beautiful to watch, but deadly. Deadly, 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 deadly in battle. Deadly in battle. 1300 attack. Heavy Storm. Heavy Storm. Legendary. Destroys all magic and traps on the field. Heavy Storm. Hitatsumi Giant. Classic. A one-eyed behemoth with thick, powerful arms made for delivering punishing blows. Hitatsumi Giant. The legendary Jinsno. Hey, Jizno. It's Jinzo, yeah. 2400 attack, level 6. Jizno. Destroy all the traps. Labyrinth Tank. Ah, that's cool. Labyrinth Tank. Labyrinth Tank. The Luster Dragon. Labyrinth Tank. Luster Dragon. A very beautiful dragon covered with sapphire. It does not like fights, but it is incredibly high attack power. It doesn't like fights. Magical Stone Excavation. Magical Stone Excavation. I am Millennium Shield. Cool. 3000 defense. A famous shield said to belong to an ancient Egyptian pharaoh. Legend tells of its power to block any strong attack. Millennium Shield. Mirror Force. You've triggered my trap card. Mirror Force. I am Monster Reborn. That's interesting. I should have done this with the blue eyes, but I didn't. There you go. Like I say, if you didn't know any better, you would think these were real. Like I said, in my opinion, anyway. Especially because they don't even do English Rush Duel cards. There's literally nothing apart from the frame, I guess, being silver. I haven't really got anything to suggest that that's correct. Apart from the frame on these is gold, so apart from the silvery framing, the foiled framing of Monster Reborn, Monster Reincarnation, Monster Reincarnation, Mountain, the Mystical Elf, 2000 defense, 2000 defense, Mystical Elf. A delicate elf that lacks offense, but has a terrific defense backed by mystical powers. When she's like powering up the blue eyes with that spell in the first season. She's saying something like that anyway. Polymerization, none. Legendary, cool. Pot of Avarice. I like how a lot of the artworks are also just like which is the same with these. Like I say, like this, even this red eyes is different slightly because it's doing like it's like the classic artwork, but it's doing an infernal fire blast. And then the same with there's a blue eyes artwork like this, but it's not quite like this, if you know what I mean. So they've kind of redone the artworks. Anyway, Pot of Greed. What does it do? Nobody knows. I guess the requirement is none, so nobody knows what it does. Protector of the Throne Room. Red medicine to go with blue medicine. Red medicine. 500 life points. Here we go. Red Eyes Black Dragon. As I was saying, like I say, I don't think you would know. Apart from, like I say, I think I have got one exactly like this with the board, with exceeding like the borders, being more like full art. If you didn't know any better, this is obviously secret rare, and this is like their custom rarity. But yeah, I feel like you wouldn't actually know. If someone gave you one of these, you'd be like, wow, this is cool. You wouldn't. There we go. There's another Red Eyes. We've got the Red Eyes, a bit like the secret rare, and we've got a more classic variant without the Inferno Fire Blast. But yeah, that's cool. It's cool, man. It's still like more zoomed in than before. A ferocious dragon with a deadly attack. 2400 attack, 2000 defense. Shield and sword. Sky dragon. A flying dragon with 4 wings, housing some very dangerous blades. Sky dragon. Smashing ground. Now we've got Sogan, the classic meadow. Sparks and classic 200 damage to your opponent. Sparks. Spike Cedra. Oh, look, so like, it's classic artwork, but it's got more detail than before. That's cool. Using the spikes sprouting from its body, the creature stabs its opponents and floods them with electricity. Then we've got Stone Dragon. A dragon formed by huge boulders that are used to attack the enemy. Then we've got the Summoned Skull. The classic Summoned Skull. A fiend with dark powers for confusing the enemy. Among the fiend-type monsters, this monster boasts considerable force. Legend. Of course he's a legend. It's the Summoned Skull. Legendary. Oh yeah, cool. Thousand Knives. Torrential Tribute. Classic. Torrential Tribute. Then we've got Trade In. Trap Hole. Another classic. Like I say, just the fact that they've redone some of these is cool. Twin Barrel Dragon. Umi. Oh, that's cool. Only that bit. The water hasn't got any foil, but only the sky. Then we've got Wasteland. Winged Dragon, Guardian of the Fortress. A dragon commonly found guarding mountain fortresses. A signature attack is a sweeping dive from out of the blue. Then we've got Yummy. And then we have Flame Manipulator. Very cool. Like I say, I think these are sick. Red eyes. The blue eyes. Wow, worth £6. You can't go wrong. Like I say, as far as real genuine fakes go, these are quality. It's a shame you didn't get 2 Dark Magicians though. That's the only thing I will say. It's a shame there's not 2 Dark Magicians. You got 2 of the others, but only 1 Dark Magician. You get 2 of the others, but only 1 Dark Magician. But yeah, these are epic, I can't lie, these are so sick. It's just worth it just for these 3, to be honest. Like, I'd happily pay £6 for just one of these, let alone all 3 and all the other cards. So good. The Dark Magician. But yes, very pleased with these. Very cool. Very cool. Red Eyes White Dragon, Dark Magician, and the Blue Eyes White Dragon. To be honest, I wish these guys that made this did another set on top of these 72 cards. Yeah, these are so good. I'd happily buy some more, to be honest. Like I say, I don't think you'd even notice. Apart from the back, obviously there's no card in existence that says Yu-Gi-Oh Rush Duel. Like that, there's no such thing. But other than that, yeah. The only other thing I didn't check is card size. Even that's pretty much bang on. Look, I can't really felt anything with that. You can't really see anything. I don't think. You'd never know. You'd never know, man. You'd never know. Awesome. So cool. Yeah. One of the coolest things I've found recently. I can't lie. As far as like just something different goes, awesome. Very, very cool. Very cool. What do you think? Like I say, I just got them off Temu. What did I put? if you got to this point, thanks so much for watching to this point. Yeah, that's awesome. Thanks so much. If you actually want to know the link, I think they change up a bit, don't they? But I'll try and, if you let me know, I'll try and hand it to you. I'll try and let you know. But yeah, I just searched. If you just search this box, I think it shows up. I think that's all I put. Was classic collection, 72 cards, and it came up. That's all I put in, I think. But yeah, other than that, these are so good, I can't lie. I'm really pleased, really chuffed with them. Really chuffed. Like I say, worth it just to get my boy, the Dark Magician, Ultimate Wizard, and attack in the terms of attack and defense. But to get all of these, super pleased. Yeah, it's an awesome little trip down memory lane of classic cards in this new format. Like I said, I just can't believe they've not actually done. I can't believe they've not dropped an English set of Rush Duel. The card format is cool. I think the way they play the game is slightly different as well. So I feel like it would work super easy. But before I leave you, a little quick pack opening. Yeah, we've got 2 Metal Raiders and 2 Spell Rollers. What are you saying? What are you saying? Again, Ancient Elf, Pale Beast, Hunter Spider, Germ Infection, Starboy, and nothing else, just a little Starboy. I'm a Starboy. Guiltier, the D Knight, Steel Scorpion, a non-machine type monster. Attacking Steel Scorpion will destroy. And a non-machine type monster attacking Steel Scorpion will be destroyed at the end phase of your opponent's second turn. Steel Scorpion. Ancient Lizard Warrior. Before the dawn of man, this lizard ruled supreme. Little Ancient Lizard Warrior. And then we've got Hibikimi. Confuses every monster with a noise that is harsh to the ears. Hibikimi. If you want to know what I'm going to do with these Rush Duel cards, these fake Rush Duels, I'm going to use it for our special format of Yu-Gi-Oh Duels. 20 cards per deck, 2,000 life points. No tributes, but you can't attack directly. Is the layout is basically the basics of it, and I think those cards suit that format perfect. Anyway, we've got Boar Soldier, 2,000 attack level 4. This card can only be summoned by flip summon. If summoned by normal summon, the card is destroyed. Your opponent has 1 or more monsters under his control. The attack of this card decreases by 1,000. Boar Soldier. Guardian of the Throne Room with the green missiles. A robot guard built to protect throne rooms. It is armed with homing missiles. Wall Shadow. Then we've got the mighty Griggle. When the control of this face-up card on the field shifts to your opponent, increase your life points by 3,000. This effect can only be used once, as long as this card remains face-up on the field. And then we've got it's the classic Cyber Jar. Is there anything else? Or just Cyber Jar? What are we saying? We've got Confiscation. Super rare Confiscation. Pay 1,000 life points. Look at your opponent's hand. Select 1 card in it and discard that card. Then we've got Upstart Goblin, Mechanical Snail, and Toll. It's taking its toll. Confiscation. And Cyber Jar. Classic banter back in the day, that destroying everything. Then we've got Metal Roller, Metal Raiders. My brain is combining two. They should have done that. Why didn't they do that? That was awesome. A rare rainbow fish that. A 7-colored fish. A rare rainbow fish that has never been caught by mortal man. Kaminari Attack. Hayosube. We've got another decent card, I think. Lava Battle card. The classic. Is it going to be a swamp battle guide like the last time when we got this? Nope. But we have got Elegant Egotist. And then we have got... cool. Classic. Heavy Storm. Heavy Storm. Heavy Storm. And Block Attack. Heavy Storm. Heavy Storm. Destroy all spell cards. Spell and trap cards on the field. We got that in here, right? Pretty sure I remember seeing it. Probably be right at the back, won't it? Be right at the back. Heavy Storm. I told you it was a legend. Legend. Heavy Storm. So you can see, look, the artwork's very similar, but they've mixed it up a little. They've mixed it up slightly. Heavy Storm. Where did the thingy go? Oh, there it is. Elegant Egotist. Elegant Egotist. We got the Mayu pre-event round as well. Block Attack. Armored Lizard. A lizard with a very tough hide and vicious bite. 1500 attack, level 4. And then we've got Prevent Rat. This creature is shielded with a tough hide of hair and is excellent at defending itself. They've all got tough hides. 2000 defense. Prevent Rat. Final pack. Spell Ruler. Spell Raiders. Classic Ruran. We've got the classic Ruran. A vicious little dragon sheltered in an egg that looks deceptively harmless. With its 2200 attack, 2600 defense. Then we've got Final Destiny. Discard 5 cards from your hand. Destroy all cards on the field. Then we've got Magical Labyrinth. I always get this wrong, but I swear I don't know if it's supposed to be Tyrone or Typhone. Typhone, I don't know. Typhone number 2, level 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Fire Dragon. A crimson dragon that spits fireballs to create a blazing sea of fire. Burn, in a blazing sea of fire. I think he's trying to catch this guy. Then we've got Giant Germ, classic. One of Kaiba's go-tos for the crush card virus as it went on, and nothing else. Molten Destruction. Tailor of the Fickle. Giant Turtle who feeds on flames. A Crimson Shelled Tortoise that feeds on flames. Level 5 with 1800 attack. Water Monster. Giant Turtle who feeds on flames. And then we have got Weather Report. Giant Germ with its 1000 attack. Nice. For 6 packs, we did pretty good there. 4 packs rather. 4 packs. To get 2 extra cards is pretty good. A Heavy Storm and a Confiscation. Cyberjar, Giant Germ, Elegant Egotist, and Starboy. I'm a Starboy. Decent. Yeah, so like I say, worth it just for these. Just do these 2 bad boys. The Dark Magician and the Blue Eyes White Dragon. Ancient Mortal Enemies. Probably be better that way around. Anyway, thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you've enjoyed this one. And if you'd like to say is, have a great day. For real. Thanks for watching. I appreciate it. Other than that, cheers, all the best. God bless. Cheers, all the best. God bless. Remember, believe in the heart of the cards. Yeah. Believe in the heart of the cards. Have a great day. Cheers, all the best. God bless. Goodbye, my friends.